All right, today I just wanted to go over a little bit of another option you can get, the dual wheels on the 4500. It was an option I chose. I wanted them on my last machine. I just never got them, and I'm glad that I have. There's a lot of videos on YouTube showing these tractors with the tough cut on there in some extreme conditions, swampy grounds, and how they couldn't get through them without these. So far I've had the duals on here for about a month now. They're easy to take on and put off. I put them on because I have the power bucket on here, and I've been in the fence row. It's been really muddy, but I've been trying to dig up rocks and that kind of stuff to get them out of the ground before the vegetation grows. That way when I tough cut this year, I want to make sure I don't hit nothing. The duals made the job very easy. I wasn't rutting and digging into the ground. I've been just all around here this spring transporting dirt and other things, materials. The duals have really been a big help. So they're not just for hillsides, even for just normal turf ground care to leave a wide footprint. That's what I wanted to go over. Today I'm going to put about 300 pounds of sand into the power bucket, and I'm just going to drive through a couple of the wet areas in the lawn that I deal with to really show you guys in a normal lawn application like this how well the duals really help. All right, this part of the lawn is probably one of the worst I have to deal with. It's really soppy. As you can see, I can barely even walk through here. I've been driving through here, getting to the back. Here's another field tile that this one used to drain up until the middle of this winter. I don't know what happened, but when we get a lot of rain and stuff, all the runoff from these existing farm fields, they come through the swale here and go to a river somewhere. This tile now is clogged up, so fortunately I got two existing farm tiles here that have caved in, so I'll probably just have to add a pipe to that. But this is usually the rough spot I have to deal with every single spring. This is usually how it is in the springtime, just soppy. The water will recede a little bit and it won't be as wet, but this is usually pretty swampy ground. Now the 430 always made it through this. I never got stuck, but I did rut this up pretty good quite a few times, and I had to come back in and fill the ruts. Now I could just ignore it and not mow it, but the problem with that is when I tried that the one season is when the grass gets taller, it doesn't get sunlight or the wind don't get to it, and I still run into the same situation than just mowing it. I have to tough cut it, and then generally when I tough cut it, it's just as muddy and I rut it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw just about 300 or more pounds of sand into the power bucket. I'm going to drive through here, and that's just to sort of simulate worst case scenario. If I lift it up on the mower deck a little bit, coming through something like this, you know, that would simulate the weight on the tractor, and just let you guys see how it makes it through here and doesn't rut anything up. Alright, goes right through it, no problems. The duals really do make a big difference. Like I said, they're not just for tough cutting, and they're not for hillsides. If you do have a lawn that you deal with, you know, soft spots like this, it's definitely an option worth choosing. I wish I would have got on my previous machine when I bought it, but I never did. It would have probably made my lawn not so rough as it is now, but you live and learn, I guess. If you guys want to check out any of the other accessories on the Ventrac, I'll throw a link to their website below. You can check out all the attachments and everything like that. And I do plan on doing a lot more videos of the 4500 diesel and maybe try to tackle it with a lot more attachments this year. So if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe and check back. As always, thanks for watching.